Congratulations on the win! OnFleek and Fate will be hearing from the Sandbox players for the first time this split.
사실 좀 많이 연패하면서
We were having a losing streak,
준비했던 게
and
잘 맞지 않았나 생각이 들었는데
we kind of thought that maybe something that we prepared was not correct. But since Yamato joined, I guess we can kind of move forward. That was the starting of our improvement.
일단 좀 저희 팀 성적이 안 좋다가
We are having bad results, but in the end, we finally got a win. So I am happy, but at the same time, I made a lot of blunders, so I am not that satisfied, to be honest. Well, that's like a humble state of mind, like daft. You know, some players like that, but it's really nice to see players being actually really controlled and having a little bit of a self-perspective of themselves. I want to ask you about the communication of your team.
일단 저희 감독님
What is it like to be with Yamato?
영어를 되게 좋아하시는 것 같더라고요.
I think he likes some cool quotes, so he gives us a lot of good advices and cheers us up. So it kind of boosts our confidence. Any quotes that you can share?
되게
Well,
많긴 한데 일단
there were a
오늘
lot,
여기 경기장에서 해주신 말씀
but today he told us at the low park
하나하나 개인별로 보면 일단 손가락 한 마디씩이라고
that he told us like every game we have the take every game at a time, and like one finger is all combined, then it can become a fist, but one finger cannot defeat a fist, so we can all just like gather it up and kind of cheer up. And I heard that your English is actually decent, that you help the communication. Yeah, I kind of understand what it says. Who has the hardest time with English in your team? Maybe Fate? With a smirk on his face?
저는 얘기를 다 알아듣지 못하고
I cannot understand everything it says, but I kind of guess with the words that I understand. So whenever I hear the words that I actually know, I can kind of get the context.
다른 사람 어떻게 생각할지는 모르겠는데
And
서민 선수가
I don't know what others think, but I think Summit is having the hardest time with English.
공부 좀 해야겠다.
Yeah, I think he gotta study a little bit.
탑은 그쪽 언어가 따로 있으니까요.
네. 자, 뱀픽보다 달라진 모습 한번 짚어주시겠어요? 네.
그렇죠. 1세트의 뱀픽이
And game number 1, you guys picked Aurelia, Volibear, Senna, Tom Kent, and also it was farming Senna. And also you guys opened Varus. So what was the strength of your comp, and what was the reason for letting Varus through the pick and bans? Who should answer this question?
일단
If I have to answer, well, we got punished by Klit's Volibear and realized that it's a really great pick. So I thought it was on the top of the tier list.
특히 탑이 자신감
Our comp was about like going all together, especially our top laner got the confidence pick. Fate, I'm pretty sure you would have felt a lot of pressure, especially in game number 3. You were having a lot of hard time on Corki during the laning phase. So what's your thought on that pick, and what was the matchup up against Lucian like?
매치업이 아니어서
Well,
초반에 좀 많이
it was harder than I expected because I haven't done this matchup for a lot of times. However, all the remaining players, they had the priority, so I was able to scale up in the later phase. Yeah, Olaf was always having your back. Gorilla also was taking good care of you, right? That's how you scaled. So what did you feel at that moment?
든든하긴 했어요.
So reliable.
말고 오늘 신드라 플레이가 굉장히 좋아하는데
Besides Corki, your performance on Syndra was really on point, but LCK is a region that doesn't really prefers Syndra on mid lane.
일단 그 플레이어 자체가
Syndra,
적극적으로 플레이할 수도 있고
it's a really good champion
부담감이 상대적으로 좀 덜한 챔피언이라고 생각해서
because
저는
it gives you less pressure when you blind pick it, and also some players can pilot it really aggressively. And the fans were saying that LPL we have Fate that plays in there really well, but in LCK we have Fate.
자, 이제 다음 경기 이제 1승까지 전환을 했으니까
Moving on, you'll be facing up against Hana Life Esports, Horeon, Prince. Some of them East teams, to be honest. Do you think it was because you guys are going up against some of the toughest team in LCK? In the earlier series, we were going up against the top contenders, and we were on this process where we were trying to find out our synergy, and that was the main reason why we were having some hard times. And the remaining opponents who is relatively easier compared to the ones that we faced earlier. And with this victory, I think we were able to stack up more of a trust between the players, so I think we can move forward all together.
말씀드린 바와 같이 하나생명 KT 설혜원 이 대진을 남겨두고 있습니다.
Hana Life Esports KT's Horeon Prince will be your remaining opponents. So lastly, is there any message you would like to share to the fans or Yamato?
우선 팬분들 그동안
To my fans,
많이 연타하면서 좀
well,
실망을 많이 하셨을 것 같은데
I know our fans must be really disappointed through the losing streak, but I just want to say thank you for supporting us through the thick and thin. And to Yamato in English,
Today I am very proud of you. From now on, I feel we can go up more and more. Let's go Yamato. Thank you.
let's go Yamato. Thank you was the word from OnFleek. A very impressive quote.
사실 할 수 있어도 이게 직접 마이크 대고 어려운
I mean, it's really hard to kind of be really confident on the in front of the camera, even though some people find it really hard when they know how to speak in English. So that was really impressive interview from OnFleek. And yeah, let's wrap it up for tonight. That was the interview of OnFleek and Fate from Sendas Gaming, and I'm gonna pass it back to our casters. Thank you.